There is a story that is told in Italy about Michelangelo and stones. Whether it is true or not is not really debated. What it means, though, is open to interpretation. This is how I heard the story. Every day God would look down from heaven on earth to watch over his people and see what they were up to. And every once in a while he would go to visit his people and dwell with them, though usually no one recognized him. Sooner or later, however, someone would come along and find him, and then he would disappear from their sight and return to the heavens. And it seemed that some of his best hiding and watching places were in rocks, stones, canyons, caves, wells, and tombs. Soon there were stories about a stone that Jacob used for a pillow and dreamed of angels ascending and descending to earth, and where he wrestled all night before receiving a blessing from a mysterious angel. And the one about Jacob's well built with stones, or Sinai's mountain, and many about the temple in Jerusalem. It wasn't long, though, before people began building high places and piling stones up to go and worship there. Many years passed, and God grew uncomfortable. People were having trouble recognizing him. They seemed to be looking only in those places that they had built for his honor and his glory, for his presence. And he wondered what he should do about it. One day, God's attention was drawn to a commotion that was going on around a man in Italy. This man loved stones. All day he would chisel away at the barren slabs, and after time, energy, and painstaking effort, the stone would live. It was almost as if he discovered something alive inside the stone and went about freeing it for the passion. He had set many people free already, and this time he was attempting to set God himself free. For years he had been working on one huge piece of marble, and slowly over the years the figure of a woman holding the body of her dead son was emerging from the rock. And this time even God was surprised at what was being born out of the stone. He went to Michelangelo and he spoke to him. "Michelangelo," he said, "what are you doing?" "Lord," he answered, "I am setting you free so that everyone can recognize you. Not only in stone, but in everything and in everyone that dwells on the earth, especially in those that suffer. I don't want people to forget you." The Lord spoke again to Michelangelo. "Do I really dwell in that stone? I know in the past I have often gone to rocks and mountains, wells and tombs, but I don't remember going to dwell in the stone you are working on." And Michelangelo answered, "But my Lord, since your son came to us, you don't have to pick and choose your places of rest. Jesus left your spirit everywhere. We just have to search it out, discover it, touch it, and reveal it to others. That's what it means to live in his name now." More than satisfied with Michelangelo's answer, God left him so that he might set the spirit free from the stone. And that stone became, you might have guessed, the Piazza, sculpted out of marble by Michelangelo in 1499, and which resides in St. Peter's Basilica, the Vatican. I think we have a picture of it right there. Beautiful, isn't it? It resides just as you walk in the doors to the right. And I know this because I've been there. I've seen it. And it is absolutely awe-inspiring. My friends, we have talked last week and over the past weeks about how we become living stones. But tonight, as you heard in my story, we complete our meditations on stones by focusing on Jesus, who was and is the cornerstone, right? The living stone, and the foundation for our lives.